Hey everyone, so I just got back from the Carolinas and my feelings are kind of like 50-50. Like I'm 50% happy that I'm back home in the suburbs and everything that I love is here in one spot. But at the same time, I'm kind of sad because I didn't get to spend as much time as I wanted to with my family. Typically when we go on vacation to Navassa, we stay about 5 to 6 days, and this time we only stayed for 3.5 days. So I just was like, man, can we stay a little bit longer? But really we should have went earlier because the homecoming starts on the Thursday after the 4th, and people tend to go home like that following Monday or Tuesday. So we actually got there on Saturday. So it's really our fault that we, couldn't get in as much time as we wanted to. But I just wanted to film this video because I got a couple of questions on Twitter and on Facebook about the Navassa homecoming. And I don't believe I mentioned in my July collective hauls that I was going specifically to Navassa. I just said the Carolinas because I did go to South and North Carolina. So the homecoming has been going on for 31 years. That's what I got from my cousin Kenyatta on Facebook. I honestly thought it was like 22 to 25 years. So my bad on that huge mistake. And it typically starts, I believe, the Thursday after the 4th of July. And on that Thursday, they usually have like a youth block party. And then on Friday, they have the oldies but goodies night. And I believe that same night, they used to have like a boat ride. But my cousins told me that they no longer have that. I don't know why they stopped that. And then on Saturday is the parade, which usually is like my favorite day out of the whole entire homecoming. And then on Sunday, people throughout the entire Navassa usually have just barbecues, fish fries, which is extremely yummy. And then on Monday, things start to mellow out. People start to, start heading back home to, wherever they came from. So that's pretty much how it goes. But we got there Saturday. We left at 2 in the morning and we got there by 8 in the morning. And the parade started at 10. It was really short this year. Usually the parade lasts, I want to say, for like 30 minutes, if not longer. But this year it was real short, and they tried to stretch it out by like having people come slow as heck. I'm like, man, I'm ready to see the next act. Come on. But it was still good, and I still enjoyed it. I enjoy, seeing my family who I haven't seen, I believe, since like 09 or 010. That's the last time I think I went to North Carolina. And then after the parade, they have like stuff set up in the Ball Diamond, like fish fries, barbecue. They have like a couple of like maybe like moon bounces or like activities for the kids. A couple of like ice cream trucks or shaved ice trucks, like the little ices with the Kool-Aid. And then they have like, of course, they have a baseball field out there. It's the Ball Diamond, and they play a couple of games. And they have like a playground out there for the kids to play. And of course they have music going for people to dance. And there was some people dancing out there. So that's what we did Saturday. And boy, when I tell you it is blazing up there, I swear, as long as I've been going to Navassa for the homecoming, every time we go up there for the parade, that is the hottest day during the trip. It was, I believe, over 100 degrees that day. And I know my family there was like, I know you ain't talking. You live in Georgia where it's always hot during the spring and summer. But man, it was boiling up there. And they're not that close to water, so there wasn't no beach breeze smacking us in the face to cool us off. It was hot, like pouring sweat all over your face and body hot. But I had a lot of fun. And then on Saturday, that night, we ended up going on a boat ride called the Ice Cold Cruise, which was hosted by the Kappa fraternity, I believe, out in Wilmington. I don't know what university they go to or anything like that, but they did host the Ice Cold Cruise. It was my first boat ride, and it cost us $20. And at first I was like, I wonder why it cost $20, because I was just expecting it to be, us on a boat, dancing to music, because I knew it was for like the younger crowd. But when I got on there, I saw that they had tables, like dining room tables, and then I saw a buffet, and I was like, what? They got a buffet on this thing? So I was not expecting to get on that boat ride and see, fish and pasta and salad. So I thought that was a really nice touch, and it was definitely worth the $20. And it was cool. It was cool. You know, they had the alcohol and they had the non-alcohol. The DJ was great. He played some of every kind of music, which is what I really love about DJs, when they really play all types of music, because I'm not just into one type. So that was pretty awesome. You know, my cousins, they had a really good time. You know, they were getting tipsy, just running that tab up. But that was also something that I really enjoyed while being in North Carolina. And then on Sunday, we went to Myrtle Beach. My immediate family that I go up there with, we always, you know, take some time out to go to Myrtle Beach. That's something that we've been doing since I was a kid, and it's always been really fun. It's changed a lot over the years. They don't have, I believe, that amusement park that they used to have up there. So it's not as fun, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. We took my goddaughter, who's 3, and we thought that she would fall in love with the beach because she loves being in the pool. And when we got there, she was so excited. Like, the sand was hot. I was about to cry. My feet were burning up, but she was pumped. And as soon as I took her up to the water, she wants to run away because she was freaking out that the waves were coming at her. So she thought the water was chasing her. And then I've always been interested in beach activities such as parasailing, jet skiing, and the banana boat. So this time I decided, why not give one of them a try? So I tried the banana boat, and I asked my cousin Jamal if he wanted to try with me, because he's the only one to do daredevil stuff with me. Like, I'm the only one in my family who's willing to do stuff like skydiving and bungee jumping and rock climbing, like crazy crap. And he said, cool. So it's $20 at Myrtle Beach to get on the banana boat. And it was both of our first time, so we were really excited. When I got on with my cousin, we got on with 4 other people. They were in a group. And what they didn't tell us is that they made a bet with the driver, the jet ski driver, that he could make one of the boys like fall off the banana boat. And we didn't find that out until we were actually on the ride and out in the ocean. So I was like, cool, you know, I'm finna like chill out and, you know, just ride the banana boat. And just in case, if you don't know what the banana boat looks like, I'll insert a picture right now. And pretty much what that is, you just get on, you like squat down, and then they have like a pretty sturdy strap that you hold on with both hands as you're riding, because you will fall off eventually if you don't hold on tight enough. And that was pretty much it. I sat in the front. I initially wanted to sit in the back, but the group, they wanted to sit together, so I sat in the front, unfortunately. Note to all you out there who have never been on the banana boat but are thinking about it, do not sit in the front, because the water will hit you first, and it will also hit you the hardest. So my cousin, he had just bought sunglasses, and I asked him could I use them just to keep the water out of my face. And for like the first 30 seconds, we were just cruising along, and then like next thing I know, the further we got out, of course, the bigger the waves. And next thing I know, I was like in midair. I was holding on to the straps, but the rest of my body was like literally up in the air, and I was freaking out. We did have on life jackets, but I didn't care. So people started falling off. Like, he was driving so crazy, and the waves were just literally making the boat bounce up in the air. So people were falling off, and I was like, I am not falling in this ocean. I don't care if I have on a life jacket. I am not falling in this ocean. So I kept telling myself, if I was to slide off, which I did the entire ride, to fall inside the boat. I was literally a rag doll on the banana boat. My body was just felt like flailing in the air, and I'm heavy. So I told myself, I was praying. I was like, God, please just give me the adrenaline to hold on to the strap the entire ride, because it's a 20-minute ride, $20 for 20 minutes. So every time that I would slide off the float, I would fall inside the boat, and my entire right side was just banging up against the boat. I didn't know I was bruised until about 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, Monday morning, after that day, because I woke up in severe pain, my entire right side. And that was on Sunday. Today is Saturday. And my right breast, like right here, was extremely swollen. I can barely, this is as far as I can lift my arm. This arm is okay. I can lift this one all the way up now, but this one I can only lift this high, because I had banged my right side against the boat so much, because I didn't want to fall in the ocean. So yeah, my cousin Jamal fell off. because the boy that had the bet, he actually switched sides with his girlfriend throughout the ride, because she was like, you haven't fell off yet, so you need to switch sides because you're more likely to fall off on my side. And as soon as they switched, the driver did a trick which made the boat flip in midair, and my cousin and the other two people on his side fell off. I was panicking for him, and the driver didn't even notice that he fell off. So a minute went past before he realized, and we were screaming, man down, man down. That's the code to let him know that people fell off. I do advise, for those of you who have never been on the banana boat, it's not something for people, I believe, under 18. That's just my personal opinion. I read the report about Usher's stepson. He was on something similar, like a floating device where a jet ski was pulling him, and the jet ski, I think, came back and hit him and broke the arm of the other child that was with him. So I do not advise the banana boat for any children, or anybody who even weighs less than like 120. I mean, that ride is ridiculous. I also advise ladies, bikinis, I advise you to wear like a one piece or some shorts or something, because me and the other two girls had bikinis, and when I tell you, our bikinis were all everywhere, it was just uncool. So yeah. And thirdly, if you're not prepared to fall out in the middle of the ocean, don't get on it. And also, just word to the wise, don't fall inside the boat like I did. When I tell you I was in pain, I slept with the ice pack. Since I've been sleeping with the ice pack since Tuesday night, under my arms and laying on top of my breasts, because it was so swollen right there. So yeah, that's the first and last time I will ever get on that, because it just hurt my body way too much, and it wasn't very enjoyable because I was bouncing around so much. But that Sunday, that same day, my cousin Janelle she celebrated her birthday at King David's, which is like a Moroccan restaurant, and it's like a little nightclub lounge at night. It was an all-white party. It was my first all-white party, and I actually wore the I forgot who the dress is by, but I wore the white dress that I showed you all in my July collective haul. And I also will put the link down below to my Chictopia post, just telling you a little bit more about that. And it was really, really fun. It was really fun. And then Monday before I get to Monday, we also had a barbecue, and a huge barbecue. My granddad's sister had a huge barbecue, and it was really yummy. So you'll see like some pictures on my blog from that. And then on Monday, my granddad went crabbing. We always go fishing and crabbing when we go to the Carolinas, and they caught a lot of crabs. And my cousin Janelle said she cooked the crabs. I don't remember her cooking them. I know she's watching this, but she said she cooked them, so we're gonna go with that. But I'll definitely insert a picture, and then you can check out some more on my blog about that. But it was good. Her dad cooked the fish, so it was really good. And that was pretty much it. Tuesday we got up and we cleaned out the car some, got some snacks, and we were out of there. So it's a really fun thing. A lot of people show up to the homecoming, not just family, a little bit of everybody within the neighborhood, people on the outside, strangers may roll through and be like, what's this parade? So it was really fun. Like I said, I wish I could have stayed longer. And I just want to tell my family, thank you for letting us stay in your homes, because my grandparents didn't want to buy any hotels this time around, and my family was nice enough to for them to sleep on the couch and let us have their bed. So thank you, I appreciate that. It was also nice to see my grandparents have a good time, because they're getting to the point where they are about to retire, and I enjoy seeing them have a good time, and getting a little tipsy and laughing with my granddad's sisters and stuff. So and also my family up there watches my YouTubes, because they have the computer in their living room, so everybody's bound to hear me talking. So I'm a bit shy about that. But yeah, so I'm going to insert a couple of clips from the parade, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
shaking they booties like Congo, man. I'm shaking the city like Quake. Haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the case.
What's up, navassa?
I'm taking the game's mine.
DJ Rudy, no maintenance.
Yeah, I'm into the game, but y'all might wanna say you whack raps, they like saving time. I can dance all me, I don't two-step. Y'all looking at something like a shoot. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants.